Hello everybody! Today we're gonna look at some spooky stuff. Let's go!
Ever since I first began using the internet as a kid, I can remember searching up videos of ghosts caught on camera. There was something about watching these low quality
Wait, that's a ghost?
that
Oh!
always left me so terrified that I couldn't sleep. Yet it interested me so much that the next day I'd come back wanting more.
Wait,
which is probably why my sleep schedule is all jacked up to this day. But as I've gotten older, I began to notice the flaws in many of these videos. Signs of editing and staging became more obvious, as it quickly became more clear to me that what you see on the internet isn't always as genuine as it claims to be. This realization made it harder for me to trust any sort of paranormal videos that I watched, because I was bamboozled one too many times. But recently, that same childhood curiosity that I once had actually returned. I began wondering if there were any paranormal videos out there that could truly be seen as convincing to me. And after searching around, I found a few that have me interested.
Okay, let's see them. The remote.
For me, when a young child or a baby is in a paranormal video, a lot of the times it actually comes across as more genuine. Not only would it be harder to convince a child to act in these videos, but we all know that kids normally aren't the best at acting anyway. But besides this, apparently children are also more susceptible to encountering spirits. So having this prior knowledge, coupled with how subtle our first video is, it truly has left me stumped, even after watching this multiple times.
Okay. Wait. So is the kid playing or?
No.
Huh? Okay, you actually don't know. Is the kid playing around or is actually something pushing? Whoa.
This video shows the remote in a young child's hand, seemingly being pulled by an unknown force. From what I can tell, there doesn't seem to be any sort of strings involved.
Yeah, I'm looking for strings right now.
Plus, this type of movement would be all but impossible for a child this age to pull off. And honestly, that goes for any age for that matter. I mean, this would just be so hard to replicate because the remote moves in such an unnatural way. Because of this, we are left with little explanation as to how this could be possible.
But
either his move.
But why did the family film this child? Like, that's so weird. Why would you film your child while it's just watching TV, right? That's just weird.
Caused this remote to shift in a 1 in a million type of way, or perhaps this child was grappling with some sort of paranormal entity.
Grandma's train. Okay, Granny.
Our next video was posted to Reddit, where it quickly gained interest throughout the paranormal community. It was posted with the caption, "My daughter played her grandma's piano, who passed away a month ago in Japan. Here we keep the cremated remains and bones/ashes for 49 days before finally burying at the graveyard." While I was focused on filming her, a toy in the background starts to move, and we were the only two in the room.
Okay, let's see it. Hi.
Yay, that was good. Good job.
This one is especially interesting to me because at first I wasn't a believer in it. With the whole left side of the screen cut off, I just figured that someone was off camera who had just pushed the toy train.
I mean,
but the more I viewed it, the more intrigued I became. And that's because of the pace in which the train actually moved. Just looking at it, its speed isn't really consistent with it being pushed along. At one point, it looks like it even hesitates and then picks up speed. That makes it doubtful to me that it could have been pushed. Also, despite initially thinking that it could be one of those toys that you pull back and it moves forward on its own. I'm starting to think that it's less and less likely. I mean, every time that I've used a toy like that, it always makes some kind of noise, and it's very distinct.
Yeah, that too.
Yet this one was completely silent.
What?
We don't
and it's
hear
also
anyone
backwards.
wind it up, and we don't hear the mechanical parts in the toy moving as it propels forward. Sure, there could be other explanations for this video, but it certainly turned out to be more authentic than I initially thought. And I think I was so reluctant to believe this at first, because it really seems too good to be true.
Okay. The baby. Oh no, what did the baby do?
I made a point to mention earlier how it would be difficult to fake videos that involve kids, because let's just be real, they aren't really good actors.
Nope.
But when it comes to infants, well, those videos would be just about impossible to be faked. And this video is a good example of that.
What was that? Oh, that's the baby. I thought it was a face. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I mean, it could still be trying out its legs. Oh. I see spirit orb. Ghost orb. Ghost orb. Oh. Interesting.
The video is obviously very creepy to me, and it's one that I find really authentic.
Whoop.
I highly doubt that the caretakers of this baby would tie something around the baby's legs and cause them to move like that.
That would
Because
be
honestly,
weird
that would
indeed.
probably constitute as child abuse.
Yep.
So I'm convinced that whatever is happening in this video is not staged. Now, I have heard that babies will sometimes move in weird ways in their sleep, which could offer some sort of an explanation to this.
Look at that child.
The way that the baby is moving, it seems really unsettling and unusual. And I'm not even sure that a baby this young would actually be strong enough to move in that
baby isn't waking
sort of
up,
way.
is it?
Also, if you look, you'll actually see an orb
Yeah.
that follows the movement of the child's legs.
I told
Almost
you.
as if it was the spirit that was moving the child.
Spirit orb.
It's definitely eerie, and all around, very convincing.
Okay. The cat's friend. Let's see.
Now I want to mention that it isn't just babies and young children who are supposedly extra susceptible
it's
to
also
paranormal
animals.
occurrences. The same also goes for our pets, with cats and dogs being at the forefront. Many believe that cats and dogs can see spirits that humans can't, which has led to some terrifying videos and stories in the past.
Show us.
This video of a cat playing caught a lot of people's attention because of how
kitty.
cute it was.
Aww.
But some fans of the paranormal found it anything but.
Ooh. So where's the paranormal? Just chilling, right? It's just chilling. Okay. Wait, that's
this
it?
cat is clearly acting as if they are playing and interacting with someone.
Yeah.
Yet there's no one else in the room. Its actions and movements just seem so inconsistent to a cat just playing by itself. Like
Yeah,
its
I don't know,
movements
man.
seem completely reactionary, yet there is nothing visible for it to be reacting to. And as it turns out, there are plenty more videos like this out there.
Could be a fly. See? I don't know, man.
Whether these cats are truly encountering the paranormal, or if they are just being strange, is something that may forever be a mystery.
Just being strange.
At the end of the day, only the cats truly know what they are seeing, which is something that will forever make videos like this both intriguing and frustrating.
The ball.
Continuing on the whole theme of pets,
Was that a horse?
let's shift over to a paranormal dog video. Living with dogs my whole life, they never cease to give me heart attacks at the most random times. I mean, I'll be in bed with my dog, and in the middle of the night, he'll just randomly start growling or barking at literally nothing. It honestly is the scariest thing ever, and it still makes no sense to me. But I know that there are many others out there who have experienced this same situation as well, which is evident by all the videos being posted about it. But recently,
Still
I
looks
found
like a
another
horse.
paranormal dog video,
Pony.
and this one was much different than the types that I was used to seeing.
Okay, ball. Ball gone. Ball comes back. Hmm.
Now, watching this video, I don't think someone is off camera pushing the ball back to the dog. Because I feel like the dog would at least acknowledge the person, you know? Like if I did that to my dog, he'd be looking at me and then looking at the ball, and it would be a lot more obvious if there was another person there. Now, you could say that maybe the floor is just uneven, and that's why the ball is rolling in such a way. But how uneven would your floors have to be for the ball to move like
really
that?
uneven.
I mean, at what point is that not just a safety hazard? But then there are small moments like this, where the ball just seems to be pulled away or moved in an unexplainable manner. And the way the ball rolled back at the very beginning of the video, it just seems way too extreme to happen naturally. So all in all, this video has me torn, and it definitely needs further explanation.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's go. Costco. We don't have that here, ghost.
One of the most common things caught in those videos that I watched as a kid were apparitions. Full-bodied ghosts just being caught walking around or standing in a creepy spot. And almost all of them were clearly fakes. With the power of editing now, it's just too easy to fake these apparitions.
Yep.
But recently, I found a few videos that were actually kind of convincing. This video was recently taken on a security camera in a Costco's parking lot and shows what appears to be some type of apparition
I'm looking
heading towards the store.
Where? Oh, there. Lololo. Like, why are there always like these whitish figures, right?
Bruh, you know when the spirits are doing their last minute shopping that we're really screwed. But in terms of this video's believability, it looks decent. I can't think of any naturally occurring things that would cause something like this, which means it was either edited or this is in fact a real-life apparition. To me, this is one of the better ghost videos out there, and even after a few watches, it still gives me the creeps.
Spirit in the driveway.
Our final video also captures a supposed apparition on camera in someone's driveway, except this one is much more obscure and in many ways I think more believable.
Show us. Okay. Still looking. Oh! Ah. Wow! Wow! Why is it so pixelated suddenly? Huh?
It has long since been claimed that ghosts can manipulate electronic objects, which makes this video very interesting to me. The object caught on camera is not clear by any means, but maybe that's how a ghost would actually look if it were caught on camera, which again goes hand in hand with the idea that ghosts can in fact manipulate electronics. I don't think this could be any type of bug flying across or crawling across the screen, and it certainly couldn't be a person or an animal because it appears to be floating. Now, of course, a glitch within the camera could be blamed for this.
Yeah.
But the human-like shape and the way that it moves across the screen makes this video.
Where is that human-like shape? It's just a block. It's just a block.
Video incredibly frightening.
Huh? Really?
Whether these videos are truly proof of the paranormal ultimately remains to be confirmed. But based off of what I've seen as of late, They are some of the most convincing videos that I have
Yeah,
ever
but
seen.
that's from 4
And
years
watching
ago, by
these
the way.
creepy videos and talking about them has honestly been really nostalgic for me. Losing sleep and creeping myself out looking up these videos was actually a lot of fun. And it's reminded me why I initially fell in love with all the spooky stuff.
Coolio. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you around. Bye bye.